Welcome to Dark Horse Auto and Diesel. Today I'm going to show you how to change the cabin air filter on a 2011 to 2019 Ford Explorer. And this is the part number that you'll need for that, FP68. It's a pretty simple job. The first thing we need to do is get this cover off here. If you have plastic trim removal tools like this, I'd recommend you use it because you can just get right underneath here and pop it off. If you don't have one, I find it easier to come in here, drop that down, and then you can just get your fingers right here and just kind of carefully pop it off of there. Try to pull straight out if you can. That way you don't break stuff off like these little tabs. Then close the glove box back up. And then right here, we're going to pop this thing off of here. And so you just grab a hold of it and kind of push down on it that way. And then it should just kind of pull right out of there. Then we need to come underneath the glove box here, and there's going to be two little white tabs. See that one right there? And then this one. What we're going to do is we're going to push those towards the inside of the glove box. They'll probably fall out if yours even exist. These little clips can be rather difficult to get out depending on who put them in last and what position they're in and just how long it's been since they've been removed. And next we'll open the glove box, and because that thing that we unhooked in here actually helps slow the rate of it coming down, you want to hold on to this as it comes down so it doesn't just drop and break stuff. And then in here, there's these two tabs right here. Those need to be pushed up at the same time. Then once you've got those two tabs released, again, make sure you're still holding on to it. You can just kind of bring it down and pull it towards you, and the whole glove box comes right off. Now, under here, there's this box here, and you just need to pop this little cover off here. Ouch, finger stuck. Ow, 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 ow. And here is your filter. So just slowly pull this out because there might be a whole bunch of crap on it that's going to fall off. That doesn't look great. Definitely time to change it. Now we'll grab our new filter and pay attention to the little airflow arrows. You want those pointing down in this. So make sure you don't put it upside down. I mean, I don't know how bad it would be if you did, but I'm going to follow their recommendation. So then we'll just slide the new filter in here. Then we'll grab this cover, get it locked in. There's also a little warning on this thing right there that says no debris shall be allowed to fall into the blower housing. So be careful when you take that filter out. Next we'll grab the glove box again. Get it put back up like that. Then we'll hook this guy back in, and you can see here it's got like a little tab sticking off of it. That'll go and lock into that slotted hole right there. Then we'll grab this cover again and get it put on. And then we will get these little plastic pins put back in if you want. You really don't have to put these back in if you don't want to. They're just kind of a redundant thing because if you look, you can, it's not coming off. So it's up to you if you want to put them back in. So if you do want to put these back in, pretty simple, obviously just the reverse of removal. And that's all there is to it. Now you can celebrate with the beverage of your choice, which mine is usually a nice cold beer, but it's not even noon yet, so I think I'm just going to end up going with a bottle of water here. The beer will be once this mess is done. Yeah, I need to be sober for a little bit.